Hello, everybody. My name is Julio Barron, and this is my final project for my Native American music class. It's a MUNM 3213, and this is for summer 2017. Um, yes, my name is Julio. This is me right here. This is my final project, and I will be talking about fancy dancing, which is a specific dance style uh, that began in the early 1920s and 30s. This type of style of dance is something that we see at a lot of Native American events, such as powwows and also competitions as well. We know from experience, we all seen them at the fair, especially here in Oklahoma, where a lot of us are from. Um, we could tell that a, a lot of the stuff that they wear is like very colorful, and it's like culturally based on their beliefs and their religion as well. And I'll be talking about three specific topics, will be the early history of fancy dancing and how it became and where it came from. The regalia is the specific items that they have on, the specific clothing, and why and what it symbolizes for the clothing and culture for this type of dance as well. And then also the contest dancing for it as well. First of all, I just want to talk about just the history itself. We could tell that it first started here in Oklahoma, so that's an awesome thing that we have here. Um, it first came from the Ponca tribe that first developed the dance, and uh, they were credited for this fast-paced dance that many audience have seen at powwows and various other dance events where they showcase these type of dances for other people. A lot of people know this dance as a very fast-paced type of dance, so not a lot of people could do it. It usually takes people that have a lot of endurance and agility and months of practice for the choreography to prepare these for other people, for an audience, and for contests as well. And this type of dance and regalia broke traditions of earlier Halushka or traditional Ponca slash Omaha dance boundaries. It all started during the early 1920s, and it became a tradition for other tribes to take the dance and make it their own. So it first came out here in Oklahoma, but a lot of nations from the south and north took up the tradition and made it their own. Until now, to this day, in the present, we see it now in the native community, and they're able to share their ideas and adapt to these songs. These fancy dancing were also adapted into war songs, where they were also fast tempo songs. So, and that's where they kind of got the idea of it too as well. The dance itself, it goes with the beat of the powwow drum. At first, it's very slow tempo at first, but then it picks up, and then it just depends on how they dance and the way they do it on the floor and stuff like that. They go to the beat of the drum, and there's some interesting things about it. There's it's called a trick ending. It's the honor beats. The powwow drummers try to trick the dancers from stopping, but like these honor beats is when they do like a specific pose of some sort, and later on in the video I'll be like showing a couple examples of how that works as well. And then for the regalia, the specific clothing that they wear, we see that they're very colorful. A lot of the things that they have are like elaborate dresses, porcupine roaches with feathers mounted on them. And another and they also have a lot of armbands and gold hair leggings. And the thing that kind of like makes the dancing an awesome thing to see, is like the thing they have on top of their head, which is the rocker or spinner. It really depends on the depending on the weather, if it's inside or outside. If it's inside, they usually wear. It depends on the dancer's rocker or spinner. But the spinner is the thing that just spins on their head, and to keep the beat of the dance, when they rock their heads. And then the rocker is the one where they rock their heads back and forth to keep the beat with the music and with the powwow drum. A lot of fancy dancers are known to be very colorful when they have their full regalia clothing on, and the various uh, different things that they have is like very beautiful. And some of the stuff has changed over the past since the 1920s. They kept some of the specific things they had, like a beaded headband, uh, the vest, the apron set, the beaded belt, and the bells, and the gold anklets and beaded moccasins. Some of those stuff has been kept since then, but like it's changed so much over the years. People just the culture has changed and everything, so it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna show some pictures right here. This is a person in full regalia right there. You can see it's very colorful. You can see the rocker up there, pretty interesting. And then also you can see the things in the back as well, the roaches right there. Yeah, they usually have one at the bottom, one at the top, so it's a pretty interesting thing to watch. And then finally, I'll be talking about the competition of fancy dancing. Usually these things are seen at powwows, and usually these contests usually have big prizes involved or money to be given to the best dressed. And I'm just gonna keep showing this picture, just kind of just get a view of it, and usually prizes are given to like the best dressed, the crowd favorite, and best dancer. And a lot of these dancers, this is their job, so they have to win this money, to keep on going to like other places to compete and stuff. If they don't win, they don't have the money and they won't be able to go anywhere to like impress the audience or judges. Some people just do it for the fun of it, powwows are usually places where families and friends and other tribes get to meet each other for the first time and everything. So it's a pretty amazing thing to watch and everything. And I'll be showing a couple of videos actually. See, it's pretty fast paced with the beat and stuff like that. And then here is one of the very fast paced, and you're gonna see that it's going fast and they stop, and then they do a specific pose at the end of the song. And then they also do that in the middle of the song to like trick him and stuff like that. So pretty interesting thing to watch. And really love the investigating about fancy dancing, and have learned a lot about it. Dancing is not an easy task to perform in front of others, but it's a cultural thing for these specific tribes to like show off their skills for all the hard work that they've done. Fancy dancing takes months of training and physical training to do this type of dance. Some people have personal choreographers that help them, and then a lot of for now, way before early, it was just keeping up with the beat. But now people have tried to put aerobatics movements into it, like jumping and Russian kicks and various other fast-paced steps that perform for these fancy dancing. The history, the music, and the regalia and the contents of fancy dancing is unique in every way, but it has brought many together to see the rich culture that the Native Americans have to show the others. It's a tradition and it will never be broken, but will will always be given to other generations in the further future, And I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching my video, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching.